Yes, here we are at Blackpool, Stanley Park, opened in 1926. I've not been here since, I thought it was when I was a toddler, so 45 years ago, but I realised me and my mate Brian came for a go on the boats after we had a few beers, because there's a little boating lake. Hope this microphone's picking my voice up. A little bit of a breeze. Yeah, but when I got off the train, there was a taxi rank at the station and I almost got ripped off. A normal cab, not a black cab. Stanley Park, £8. I said, £8? And then someone got in, so there was a black cab. I said, how much will it be on your meter to Stanley Park? I don't know. It goes off meter. I said, well, how far is it? A couple of miles? Yes, a couple of miles, about £7 or £8. I said, well, I'll see about a bus. And a lad at the stop, friendly chap, he says, oh, I live in Fleetwood. If you get a bus pass, £5, you can use buses all day and trams. I said, oh, is Fleetwood Market on today? He said, yes. So I asked the driver when number 15 came, and Stanley Park's the first stop, about 3 or 4 minutes. And I've got a £5 daily ticket. So it just shows it's like London cabbies, they'll rip you off if you're a stranger. Yeah, oh, they're being ripped off. Swains. One thing I was going to point out, when I was at Accrington, I've got this timetable. And as Monday was the bike meet at St Anne's, I could have gone on the train. I didn't fancy going on the bike. I was tired again after my weekend bike trip. And if I'd have gone on the train, the last train is... I'm going to have to find it again, aren't I? Well, it's about 20 past 10, and you get back in Accrington at 11:30. So I could have gone, had a few beers on the train, and I just paid £12 return. So for future reference, when I come back here in July, I could save lots of money. It's like that scene in Ice Cold in Alex, Carlsberg Lager. Well, this is nice, isn't it? I'll have a walk round there after. That's the Italian gardens. It's lovely, with fountains. These flower beds are lovely. How delightful. The cafe here is Art Deco style with all those lanterns inside. Well, the building's Art Deco as well, isn't it? 1930s. That's a period I like. And a certain sense of style then. Yes, I'm a big fan of John Mills. Well, that lager didn't last long. Oops, are they pint glasses? I thought maybe you get less with being a tall glass, but I was quite thirsty. Look at them lamps, I wonder if they're originals. (1936), see that date. Oh, isn't that lovely? Let's have a look at the Italian gardens. They do say that if you're thirsty you shouldn't drink alcoholic drinks, stick to pop or water, but I must say that Carlsberg went down very well indeed. Oh, look at this, isn't that lovely? That's what annoyed me when they say Blackpool, it's a dump. What's a dump? What are you talking about? Don't just repeat what other silly people say about it. There's someone online that keeps commenting on every different Blackpool video, even kids that have done vlogs from the pleasure beach. Some git says, it's a dump, it's a shithole. Well, it isn't. There are a few grimy spots on the back streets, and they do say that a few blocks back from the seafront where all the DSS are housed. But if you want a nice day out, bring the kids here. Lovely gardens, that cafeteria, ice cream and meals. It says you must pre-book for afternoon tea, $14.95. That's a bit pricey, but you must get all sorts of goodies with it. So let's have a look at these Italian gardens and the fountain. The Bolton Lake's just beyond. Oh, information here. An Italian garden. Built in 1926, designed by Thomas Mawson. Marble fountain with 4 seahorses. Donated by John McGee of the Bolton Brewing Company. So it's a marble fountain. That's very indicative of Art Deco, isn't it? Seahorses, because the Midland Hotel in Morecambe is all sea creatures. I don't know what the connection is to the Art Deco movement exactly. No paddling permitted, that's a pity. It's a pity you can't paddle. Yeah, I can see what they mean by Italian. It's all those Romanesque columns. Bit murky. Hey, this one's not working. Now does that one. There's a dog there paddling. As long as it's not piddling. No food, go to that cafe, might get some crusts. Could do with being cleaned up. That notice said completely refurbished 2006 into 7. They must have missed the old pool. Can you get some chemicals put in pots to clear them? That kills all the algae. Lovely these, aren't they? I once said to a mate in London, so if anything was nice around our end, it'd get trampled on and vandalised, which is the mentality of the little evil swines. I mean, I know you can't make sweeping generalisations, but I know for a fact these would get trampled on. I mean, is this a secure place at night? The reason is our parks are not secured by high fences and locked gates, so all the drunken kids go in. And I think they egg each other on to vandalise things. So there we are, Stanley Park. Bring the family. There's a just been past a putting green. on the way up the long drive, and a grey squirrel ran in front of me, but it was too quick. Before I got the camera out, it had disappeared. What's that? Where'd they come from? Alright, I'll knock it off for now. Borting Lake next. Take 2, the Borting Lake next. Yes, here we are. The information board for the Borting Lake. View across Lake Terrace towards the lake, 1935. Blah, 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 blah. The Lake Terrace was completely refurbished in 2007 as part of the £5.1 million Heritage Lottery funded project. So they are lovely, isn't it? One good thing about the lottery, it's not all wasted on silly bloody opera houses and things. It actually does some good for nice places like this for families to enjoy. Can you hear me? I've no fluffy thing on my microphone, so it might pick up rather a lot of wind noise. Let's have a walk down to the water's edge. As I said, I thought that the last time I was here, when I was a toddler 45 years ago, that I can remember me and Brian coming for a go on the motorboats. Let's go to Stanley Park. What for? Have a go on the motorboats. And as there's a bar there, I think we must have had a couple of pints as well. Can you hear me? I'll try shielding the mic. I must get a fluffy thing. They're quite expensive actually. On eBay. You can make your own. It's a belly button fluff. So there are people that say Blackpool's a dump. What about this? Isn't that lovely? Not much power to their motorboats. As I said, it's quite breezy today, so they might be struggling. Oh, some big swans down there. Ice cream. I'll check the prices of, see what the motorboats are charging at Southport. I think it's £5 for 20 minutes. But that's per boat, I think, not per person. I might be wrong. That's nice. A bandstand with loads of seating in a Roman amphitheatre type of arrangement. Yeah, lovely, isn't it? I'll go and find out the prices. My God, can you see that price? Is it focusing? Motorboats per boat, 15 minutes, £7. Although it'll fit 2 adults and 2 kids in. Rowing boats, 30 minutes, £5. Pedal boats, 30 minutes, £6. I suppose with the price of petrol, that's why the motorboats are more expensive. Although, as it said in the papers this week, petrol is, the price of barrels of oil is a lot cheaper than it was a year ago, and yet have prices come down at the pumps? No. Oh, alright, that's a nice little boat, isn't it? It fits Daddy and 2 kids in. 15 minutes, I imagine that'll go pretty quick. Did he tell them? Come in number 22. Oh no, come in number 12, time is up. Number 12, number 12. Sorry, number 21, are you in trouble? You get it, upside down. It's an old joke. So there we are, Stanley Park boating lake. I thought I'd filmed the tower. There's some kind of memorial tower. All the rest is tennis courts and a bowling green and the putting and just strolling through the forest, which I imagine kids would enjoy. I'm going to Fleetwood next on either the bus or the tram. Have a look at the market. The market's on. Can you hear me? The market's on Tuesdays. My mum and Ernie are into brass bands, seeing as they're in the late 70s, but I'm going to say I don't really like them, but I mean if they're accompanying something else, I like Kate Rusby, a folk singer, and she has a brass band accompanying some of her songs to give you that northern mill coal mine type of feel. If you look for Kate Rusby, My Young Man, you'll know what I mean. It's a very moving song about a dead coal miner. This is a netball court, and here this is a five-a-side football. Is it a full-size football pitch? And a running track here. Very good. Oh, there's a information thing here. This tower was erected in 1926, the Jubilee of the incorporation of the borough of Blackpool, in honour of William Henry Cocker, first mayor and honorary freeman of the borough. A man of ideals, wide vision and sterling ability. Yeah, that's nice. A man of ideals, wide vision and sterling ability, Dr. Cocker rendered eminent service to the municipality. He was elected mayor on 6 occasions and was a member of the council for 35 years. During a long career of unselfish devotion to public duty, it was his constant endeavour to increase the popularity of Blackpool as a health and pleasure resort. The Jubilee year marked the realisation of the wonderful developments which he foresaw and advocated with steadfast faith and confidence. Very nice, well done. Well done, Bill. And so, with a final look at the Italian gardens, I'll say goodbye to Stanley Park. Just a little exploratory thing to check it out after all these years. I'm pleasantly surprised. Mainly the gardens and the boating lake. I'm not interested in sporting things, but if you're here with a family, you could pass half a day here quite pleasantly, couldn't you? Putting or boating. Despite the prices for those boats. 15 minutes, £7. My goodness. I could bring a can of petrol. If I pay for my own petrol, it's cheaper. Oh, I think this is the way out. Hope I can find a bus stop. I could walk back to the town centre, it's about 20 minutes walk. I've got my comfortable boots on, Doc Martens. Yes, I'm walking across the putting green. I thought I might see some more grey squirrels. There's none around. Oh, you see Blackpool Tower there, that's nice. See, I'd say it's about a mile, maybe a mile and a half from the tower, so £8 was just a ridiculous figure. I know I shouldn't keep going on about it, but imagine ripping off tourists. A £5 would have been about right, including the tip. You would have expected £10, wouldn't it, including the tip. Thieving swine. I mean, Brian used to enjoy a putting game we used to play on Happy Mount Park in Morecambe, because you had that caravan at Peasham. A few beers beforehand always made it more interesting. End up having a right laugh. Mainly because of the handicap. The handicap of 5 or 6 pints and make each hole last about half an hour. Putting backwards and forwards until it finally went in. We assumed we'd be quite good at it because we're both keen pool players, but we weren't. That must mean the games were entirely different. Right, so next stop Cleveley's or Fleetwood. It's only 1:30. Plenty of time yet. Well, I was in the time. It's an hour since I sat down at a bus stop near to the entrance to Stanley Park. The bus came at 2 minutes to 2, and I just got off it 45 minutes. It would have took less than half of that on the tram. And I just had to walk up this main street, and there's nothing much to interest certainly me. My goodness. I was curious because last weekend there was a car show here and all the cars were parked on these different levels. Classic cars. No bikes at all. But it's more pebbly beach than Blackpool is. Also, another thing, you'll notice a lack of tram lines. That's because they're going inland, or way up there where the bus is. And I intend going to Fleetwood Market, so I'm going to head up on the left hand side now, get a bite to eat, and then jump on the tram to Fleetwood and have a look around the market if it gets there in time. Remind me, never get a bus. It just went on a winding route round all the bloody back streets. Anyway, I'm starving, must have a bite to eat. Oh, these big plant pot things are nice. I just had a meal there at a family bakery. Mainly because it was very quick service, the pies were already there. I'm not going in a cafe or a restaurant and waiting 20 minutes to get served. I don't see there's any special shops. There was an antique shop further up the road, about a mile up the road. I think it must have been Bispam. Antique and reproduction stuff, that would have been interesting. I like these palm trees. They look nice in my backyard. Well, I've finally arrived in Fleetwood. I was waiting at a tram stop, but I got a bus instead. All the trams look packed full of bloody school kids. And I'm at Raceways, which is where my Hornet was bought from in August 2012. Right on the seafront near Freeport, a big shopping complex overlooking the sea. Years ago this was a bustling seaport, but of course the EEC have killed it all off. I wondered if the Brexit thing was going to revitalise the British fishing industry, but maybe it's too far gone to rescue, sadly. I just had a walk around inside. There's a Pan-European 1100 for sale. SCI 950, what on earth's an SCI 950? market and bought a 4XL Paisley blue shirt. There's a lad that sells them tin plates, and I got them motorbike ones in my backyard. They're from him. I've not got any motorbike ones, just tractors. I said, no, I don't want tractors, I want motorbike ones. So I'm afraid visiting Fleetwood's been rather a waste of time. I thought there was a giant market on Tuesdays, and one of the stallholders said no, it's Thursday when the big outdoor market's on as well. I said, oh. So I now face a 40-minute tram ride back to the centre of Blackpool. And what time is it? 4:15. I'm going to hit the bloody rush hour.
Hold tight, please. Press the stop button when you wish to exit the tram.
Yes, another cold Carlsberg. I'm outside the Metropole Hotel, which is where I was for the air show last August. I usually go in that shop there, Scotty's Got It. That's where I got those wigs for Ian and Mandy McMullen. After my drink, I'm going to go for a walk on the beach to ease my aching feet. I've just got off a tram at the North Pier after half an hour from Fleetwood. Oh, well, I think that means the tide is coming in. Not far there. Oh no, seawater on Doc Martens. Logo white and salty and patchy. Oh, the tide is coming in already. It can't have been out for that long because there's still puddles up there and it's still wet sand. It's very big day today. Yes, there's the tower. I was wondering. I normally go in Coral Island for a meal, but I'm still full up, I don't want another meal. I normally get a pint of cold Guinness in there, but I think I'll keep on walking to the South Pier and then get a tram back. See, can you see? It's coming in. Back! Get back, you bastards! So look at this lovely expansive beach. As I keep saying, when I was younger, there'd be thousands on this beach packed. Oh, your boots on. Meant to be therapeutic, this. My aching feet, I suppose it does help. It's quite relaxing walking on the soft sand. Does it look murky? Up at Cleveland's, they're digging all the seafronts up, like they did here a couple of years ago. It's an improving the quality of bathing water. I thought I saw a Portuguese man of war under the pier, but it was a plastic bag. I thought the warm weather might have brought them from Spain up to here. No, it was a plastic bag, I'm relieved to say. Last year I got stung under this pier here, the central pier. It couldn't have been anything else, just a really nasty sting around my ankles. It lasted about an hour. So there we are. Blackpool Tower. Looking nice now they took all that plastic off. Still don't know what they were doing. I think just repairing things. So I'll keep walking right down south. I'm sad to say I've just been in that Scottish shop. They had a Betty Boop doll actually, with a red dress on, red metallic dress. I thought to buy it from Andy as a mascot for a new red bike, but it was 10 quid. Sorry Mandy, I can't afford 10 quid. You'll have to come yourself when you visit in September. I'll show you where the shop is if you go to Blackpool. Yeah, I was listening to the local radio and it said several arrests have been made down south. A gang of lads throwing missiles, whatever that means, beer glasses or otherwise, throwing them at passing cars. Obviously some silly buggers who can't take the beer have been misbehaving. And the police have locked them up, quite right too. Without that kind of behaviour. Well, the tide's definitely coming in. By the time I get to that south pier, it might be up to the sea wall. Right, knock it off for now. Not big enough for surfing them waves, are they? Bye for now. Ouch. Well, I don't know about therapeutic, I've just trod on a pebble at the water's edge, it hurt like hell. I was just thinking, I've got a spare carrier bag, that blue one that my shirt's in. I should have picked, there were 3 bottles in the 2-mile journey between North Pier and this South Pier. A wine bottle, a Budweiser bottle and another one. And I should have picked them up, put them in the carrier bag and then found the bin on the promenade, but I didn't. I should have done, but I didn't. Right, I'll go and have a drink. There's a shop I go in next to Pablo's, and there's a pub next door, the Dutton Arms. Brooks Collectibles is nearby as well. That's who has a fascinating upstairs room full of Action Man toys and Victorian arcade machines and all sorts. It's all on display, I don't think it's for sale. Brooks Collectibles.
Hold tight, please. Press the stop button when you wish to exit the tram. This tram is called Fleetwood Ferry. Next stop, Tower. the stop button when you wish to exit the tram.
What can you figure out? Ferry? He's going back to Blackpool.
Next stop, North Pier.
Yes, I'm in that pirate bar at the Winter Gardens. Just ordered a pint of Murphy, stood at bar, and we letting it drip in like they do. And I was left waiting 5 minutes while he served all these ladies because they're all ordering interval drinks. I said, can I take my Murphys now? And he just ignored me. No, it was under the pump, full. The first gobshite of the day. Daft little square with that Eldon there with a bald head. Dafties. Anyway, I took pictures in here before, but this is the first film, I think. It's all done up like a Spanish galleon. It's called the Buccaneer Bar of the Winter Garden. I think it's marvellous. I love my front room to be like this. You probably can't see any detail, but basically it's all carved wood. Not old, it's just very well done. Not plastic or anything, I felt it. Not today, but I mean in the past I've had a fondle of it, and it is genuine wood. Marvellous. And if interior designers can get hold of this decorative wood, why not? This is the Art Deco style cafeteria, serve meals. Very nice. Palm trees and gold curtains. I think all this is 1930s as well. Very elegant, isn't it?
Is it still open? I've had to look at front.
That's musical on tonight, Evita. August motorbike show. I think Light the World mentioned that. Festival celebrating the best of bikes. This is a new statue in tribute to Morecambe and Wise. Is it 75th anniversary of them appearing on stage together in 1941. Does it look like them? Everyone said that the Morecambe statue seems a bit lonesome, you know, because Eric Morecambe was called Eric Bartholomew, then he changed his name to Morecambe because he lived in Morecambe. And there's a statue in his bird watching gear on Morecambe Promenade. Well, I had 40 minutes to wait for my train, so I've come in a nearby pub near Blackpool North Station, and the decor is just what I like: pewter tankards and panel walls and ye old worldly scenes. I've got a load of pottery tankards up at the bar. I like these light fittings. Not very old, but very elegant. I just had a Woods 100 rum, very strong rum. I used to get that years ago. I used to work with an old sailor that recommended it. Woods 100, it's about 60% proof, I think. Very expensive. Yes, we've just departed from Blackpool on the 8:30 York train, and I'm rather annoyed to discover it stops at a lot of little minor stops. Normally the York train is an express, and the next stop is usually Preston, then Blackburn, then Accrington, and then Bradford and Leeds, but this stops at all the little bloody stops. So, I'll be back home later than I thought. Yes, I think I'm saying travel safe officer, that's quite encouraging. Just making sure the train isn't full of drunken hooligans. As you can see, we're going through all the fields between Blackpool and Preston. All the lovely green fields. It's all very green, Lancashire. There's something going on down there. That chap I said with the sort of security high vis on. You know, videoing me out here? I said, no, I'm videoing the nice countryside as we go between Blackpool and Preston. Why? Well, don't video me. I said, no, don't worry. I said, I think this train's free of hooligans. You'll be surprised. And two of his colleagues who appeared from Norway walked down the train, walked down there. And I don't know what's going on. Have you got some kind of hooligan up late in the next carriage? There was nobody waiting at the station. There was about 8 people got on. Because midweek it's very quiet, so what's going on? Who are they talking to? What's going on? Has a bomb gone off at Preston Station? My God. Don't video me! As I'm not videoing you, I'm videoing the nice countryside. So there's 3 of them down there now talking to a passenger, maybe someone that's had a bit too much to drink. I've only had 4 pints and a rum, that's nothing. I don't know. There's hooligans everywhere. Don't video me. Full of tattoos. Bloke with a beard, not a Pakistani, Scottish chap. Well, I've just got off the train. What is it? Got off the train sort of 10 minutes ago. Went to the bus station. Last bus, 21:37. No more buses. That's 9:30. Just after. No more buses. And not exactly night time, is it? I thought it'd be 10:30 or 11:30. No more buses. You'll have to get taxi. I said, are you sure? Yes. What kind of what's going on? What is it? A ghost town? Look, can you see that clock? Quarter to 10. I have to piss around forking out £6 for a taxi. You've not got a return ticket. I wish I got on my bike. What a bloody palaver. It's all down to economics, isn't it? You must think it's not economically viable to provide a bus service after 9:30 in the middle of the week. Probably Fridays, Saturdays, yes. I don't know. So, I think I'll go in this pub and ring a taxi from the pub. I do think of going for a curry, but I'll only spend all day tomorrow feeling rather ill, so I won't bother. I don't know. Quarter to 10, it's a ghost town. Right, well I'll sign off here, I think. Looks like I'm getting a taxi home. £6 I didn't count on spending. Bye for now. Thank you for watching.